Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RMCW Wrestling Friday nights on UPN. I'm the fabulous one, Vince Vaughn, next to my co-commentator, Mr. Twinkie. Now we're going to get into the action and talk about the developments that happened last week with Sinner and Prodigee. We had an outside interference from another federation try to come in and interrupt, and Sinner still got the 1-2-3. Underhill?
I understand. Sinner's very impressive. We had the outside interference from XTC Wrestling, but once again, Sinner proving he is the man for our organization, RMCW. Let's go to the footage.
And the fans are going crazy.
Sinner, one of the high flyers here in RMCW, is going to take on the newly named Prodigee. Had a couple words to say to the cage man.
They should not be even talking to each other. They work for different organizations.
Cage just laughing the comments off. Sinner's grabbing the microphone. Let's hear what the man has to say.
I have been in RMCW for a while now. I've seen him come, I've seen him go. But ever since we've been announced that we're on UPN, that we're on TV, all these damn shit jumpers been coming out. Including the one I'm fighting tonight, and including that one sitting right there.
Calling the cage man out.
This is my company. We built this. Right here, right now, I'm sending you and that kid back to where you came from. That's it. That's that. And that's all there is to it.
Here comes the Prodigee.
Prodigee bringing out the stop sign.
Blowing mist up into the lights. Something's just not right with that kid.
No, he's a little off. And for those of you that missed the inaugural show from the XTC, him and Genocide, the XTC champion, put on a hell of a match.
He didn't make the finals for the XTC championship belt. Genocide ended up taking the win, but not before he was put through a table off the balcony.
We won't mention how he got to the finals against Genocide. We'll just keep that a secret.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was not going to say anything that he beat you or anything.
You just had to slip that in there, didn't you?
I didn't say it.
He cheated.
They lock up. The Prodigee with the front face lock. Spun into a hammerlock. Prodigee taking control again.
Couple knees to the midsection. Throwing Sinner, discarding him like a used towel, shall we say.
I'm glad you used the word towel there.
Picking the man up. Tilt-a-whirl.
Looks like
knee breaker.
knee breaker, yeah.
To the midsection, reverse backbreaker to the midsection. I'll have to ask him what he calls that maneuver.
That was insane.
Like I said before the match, these two are young, high flyers.
Full Nelson sit-down slam.
Drop kick to the chest.
Steps over the Sinner. In the front roll. And a standing back roll.
The backflip. Got Sinner. Oh! Prodigee probably making the same mistake Stryker did.
In lifting his victim off the mat, he should have gone for the pin there.
Sinner, a seasoned veteran. I don't know if you can do that to him.
Full Nelson by Sinner. And a full Nelson sit-down slam of his own.
Swinging in the corner. Turning him back. What's he setting him up for? Setting him up on the second rope. Setting him up for a second rope neck breaker. Oh!
Sinner is definitely taking the youngster to school. Letting him know who runs the federation.
I guess he's trying to send a message to Prodigee and Cage. Snap suplex. Release the pin.
Almost a bridge suplex.
letting everybody know.
Does a backflip of his own.
Standing, going for the pin, only got the 2 count. That was a standing moonsault. Quite an impressive move from the youngster.
Looks like he's going for another one off the top rope. But he misses.
From the top rope, Prodigee moved. Obviously, Sinner took a little too long getting up onto the top rope.
I was going to say, Prodigy probably telegraphed that. Knew it's one of his favorite moves to do. Picks him up. Front face lock slam.
Actually, that was a chin breaker onto the shoulder there, Underhill.
Sorry, you had a better vantage point.
I understand you're new to the wrestling terminology, working in radio and all, so we'll let you slide a couple of times, but don't let it happen again.
Prodigy stepping out of the ring.
Prodigee going for that weapon of choice, the stop sign.
It's enough to stop anybody dead in their tracks.
If you excuse the Underhill's pun on words.
Well, you know, I've been accused of many things, and probably the most frequent one is that I'm a very punny guy. 3 hits with that stop sign.
I'm glad to see the RMC talent and fans can see what I'm working with.
Sinner's getting up after that big hit to the head. A second one drops him down to his back again. Prodigee
looking to the
rippling
crowd.
with his fans. Swings and misses. Big drop kick.
Right into the stop sign, drove it right into his own face. Now it's Sinner, it's telling the crowd it's his turn. Putting it over to face and just pounding the stop sign into his face.
That's going to cause some dental work to be happening. And a guillotine leg drop on that stop
Onto
sign.
the stop sign.
The ref needs to get on him about that foreign object. Oh, this is a table match. What am I thinking? No disqualification.
Sinner pulling out the table. That table looked like it's seen better days.
Yes, it has.
We'll see if it holds up. Prodigee can't weigh more than $105 wet, but we'll see if this table, matter of fact, this looks like it came from your house. That looks like your dinner table, Underhill. That's about enough for all your Twinkies you eat every night, isn't it?
You've never seen my house. You wouldn't know. It looks better than my table.
You said it, not me.
They don't pay us very much in radio. Fireman's carry. Swinging chin breaker again.
Very good. Easy for you to say.
I know, my tongue's getting all tied in knots.
DDT onto the stop sign. Crown chanting for table.
Sinner set up on the table.
Giving him a couple punches to the midsection for good measures. Prodigee pointing to the top rope. Crowd going wild.
Prodigy's got many fans here in the RMCW.
I don't know, this could be a mistake. He's taking a little too long.
Shot to the tender section, so to speak. Crossover slam.
Sinner whipping him through the table. Sinner coming over here and telling Cage his butt is his. Cage coming over the rails. What's going on? He's in the ring.
What's Cage doing? He's not part of this promotion. What the?
Cage giving him a face drop. What was that? Cage telling everybody.
Cage is not part of this. Not part of this organization.
He jumped over the rail like a house of fire, got into the
Where
ring.
are the wrestlers? They need to be out here.
And dropped him. Having a couple choice words for Sinner and getting out of here.
Cage going to the back.
Page telling the fans he's number one. Laughing at Sinner as he walks to the back. I don't think Sinner knows what hit him.
Sinner looks to be hurt. His nose is already swelling after that front face slam.
Holding his face as he walks back. Frankly, that might be an improvement.
Now, I know the question on everybody's mind right now is, why did I do what I did? And it's simple. I've been sitting back watching RMCW for quite some time. Watching, studying. And over the past few months, RMCW, sure enough, has slowly become one of the best. And while watching RMCW, I've been taking special notice to your little hero, Sinner. And it's become quite obvious to me that the road to the top of RMCW goes straight through him. And while you're all sitting there bug-eyed with jaws dropped to the floor, just as sure as the road to the top of RMCW goes through Sinner, you can bet your ass, so will I.
Fanfare Productions is your single
Talent is coming up through the ranks of RMCW. We had a match, Striker versus Shauma Tango.
You might as well call him what his real name is, Underhill, and that is the Weeble Wobble. He weebles, he wobbles, but he doesn't fall down. Let's go to the match.
This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from the darkened jungles of Jamaica, he is the voodoo master extraordinaire, Shauma Tango!
No, Underhill, at least even without a microphone, she went ahead and introduced Shauma Tango, the Weeble Wobble.
Even though we've got technical difficulties, she's doing a fabulous job. Our sound man's got a free break. This is going to be a great match.
Looks like the Weeble Wobble's taking his time trying to find his way to the stage.
Oh,
That's not
Shauma Tango.
That's not Shauma Tango. That's Colin Striker, ladies and gentlemen. One of the young and up-and-coming wrestlers here in RMCW.
Looks like he just stepped off his skateboard before coming to the ring.
He must have skated his way down here to the arena.
Well, when you're that young, you can't drive, so you got to get there when you can.
The young Colin trying to play to the crowd, waving his arms up and down, trying to get the crowd involved.
I thought he was trying to fly.
Very funny, Underhill. Ladies and gentlemen, Underhill will be appearing in Las Vegas the 12th through the 15th next year. Try not to see him.
Now we're looking for it. There he is, Shauma Tango, the voodoo master extraordinaire. You can't miss him in a crowd.
You know that rash of missing dogs lately around the neighborhood? Well, you just found out why they were missing. He made a jacket out of them. The Weeble Wobble walking out of here with his Crash Bandicoot stick and his dog-made jacket, coming up to the ring to wrestle Colin Striker.
But he did wear his top hat. You've got to give him credit for that.
Maybe in your household, top hats are stylish, Underhill, but not in mine. The referee going ahead and checking and seeing if he has any foreign objects other than his face paint.
Vince Vaughn, I got to tell you, this Shauma Tango has impressed me every time out. He's stunned.
The only thing that impresses me is what he eats at dinner time. He eats twice as many Twinkies as you do, Underhill. Colin Striker offering the hand in friendship, proving how dumb Shauma Tango is. Big clothesline by Striker, actually striking the Colin
into the crowd
of Shauma Tango that time.
He's looking for approval from his fans, plural because there's two of them.
They go for the lockup, Underhill. Shauma Tango
Showing his
using
power.
it wasn't power, it was more like weight. Use weight and momentum against him. It's basic math, Underhill, which you didn't know because you didn't graduate from high school. You probably dropped out in the 5th grade when they stopped serving Twinkies for lunch.
And I'm still here broadcasting with you, which shows what education you have. Back to the action. Shauma Tango holding his back. Looks like he kind of...
Colin Striker with a big drop kick to the chest. Weeble Wobble trying to roll out. Referee checking on him to make sure he's okay.
Striker with the big fist to the side of the head.
Setting him up for, it looks like the suplex.
Big suplex.
Snaps the big man over. Big little man, I guess you would say. Kind of like Dustin Hoffman. Something might be wrong with the Weeble Wobble's back. He's holding it awful lot. Irish whip into the ropes.
Misses on the clothesline. Here comes Striker. Oh, clothesline of his own, Shauma Tango.
That wasn't really a clothesline. It looked more like a belly button line because he's not that tall. He couldn't be more than, what, 3 Twinkies stacked end to end? What do you think there, Underhill?
Shauma Tango going for the submission hold. Got him in the front chin lock.
You really need to work on your wrestling, Bulge. You call that a front chin lock.
Fuck! Now he goes for the cranium crunch.
Shauma Tango taking a bite out of Colin's head. Trying to take a bite out of crime, as you would say. Maybe we should call him Shauma McGruff.
Shauma Tango goes to the ropes. Up into your big guillotine leg drop.
Goes for the pin. The one, the two.
Kicks out.
Colin Stryker showing enough intestinal fortitude to kick out on before the 3 count.
Shauma Tango going out to the referee, telling him he's not counting quick enough.
Stryker trying to get back to his feet, doesn't know where he's at. The little big man must have put his weight down and knocked some senses loose in his head. Whipping him into the rope, going for the clothesline, misses. Stryker with the flying clothesline.
Stryker takes down the big man, Shauma Tango.
Picking Shauma Tango up, putting him up against the ropes, punches to the midsection.
Like hitting a pillow, I'll tell you.
Whipping him off the ropes, goes sidewalk slam.
That could be it for Shauma Tango.
Stryker showing that he is a rookie and not going for the pin.
Yeah, somebody's got to take him aside and tell him it's all about the wins and losses here in the RMCW.
Stryker perhaps taking too much time, motioning to the crowd saying he's going to the top rope. Let's see what he's going to do now.
He's standing
big high-risk maneuver. He moves, almost fell off, and landed with a knee to the side of the face. That's got to do it.
I got to say, that could be it for Shauma Tango.
Once again, showing his inexperience and not going for the pin after the big maneuver.
That's twice he should have been on there, going for the count.
That's twice this match could have been done and over, and I wouldn't have had to look at the Weeble Wobble anymore.
3 big blows to the belly.
Shauma Tango going for the
reverse DDT. That could be it.
Shauma Tango went for the...
That's it.
Shauma Tango went for the body slam. Stryker able to reverse it into a DDT and got the 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Stryker gets his win in the RMCW.
Looks like Stryker's pretty happy about his performance in the ring.
Gentlemen, pick up your RMCW gear at one of our many RMCW shows or by mail at 1200 Madison Street, P.O. Box 675, Denver, Colorado 80206. Remember to include your size for proper fit. Shirts are $10. Hats, classically embroidered, are $15. Be sure to set yourself apart from the rest of the wrestling fans. Wear your RMCW gear. Ladies and gentlemen, come see Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling as they come to North Glen High for a UPN 20 taping May 12th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster outlets. Check out our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com. For more information, go ahead and call 303-238-3541. Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling comes to North Glen High May 12th. Don't miss it. Do you know the difference between an arm bar and a crowbar? Can you tell the difference between a pile driver and a screwdriver? Do you think pain is better to give than receive? Do you think you have what it takes to make it in the world of professional wrestling? If so, check out our Pro Wrestling Academy. You can link to it through our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com or call 303-238-3541. Once again, that number is 303-238-3541.
Welcome back to RMCW Friday nights on UPN. Just a reminder, check out live RMCW action at North Glen High School tomorrow night. Now, I know you trailer park people can't afford to do anything else out here in Denver, Colorado, so go ahead and trade in the wife, trade in the cow, and drag your trailer to the parking lot and get there and see live RMCW action tomorrow night at North Glen High School. Tickets are only $7. Underhill?
No, Vince Vaughn, your arch rival, Queen Maeve, has gone out and gotten an RMCW powerhouse to be her right-hand man in her court. Let's go to the footage.
Well, I can see my prophecies are coming true. And a champion has been chosen. Well, I guess it's time to release the memories of Claude Stewart. And the fate he shall share with me.
You know, Vince Vaughn, with the addition of Titanium to Queen Maeve's court, May 12th at North Glen High, you can be in a lot of trouble.
Well, you know, Underhill, let's just see if the big stupid hero can make it through his next opponent, the big redneck, Tennessee Tank.
Lord, who do we have coming out? It's the big redneck himself,
Tennessee Tank.
Tennessee Tank.
The kids love him here in RMCW. Tennessee Tank.
Oh, Lord, here we go again. I thought we'd seen the last of him at the last show. This is ridiculous.
You can hear the crowd response the minute the music, the second the music started.
The crowd knew exactly that it was the big redneck.
Tennessee Tank, fan favorite, thank you. He should get a title shot.
You say thank you like you had something to do with it. What, did he help eat your Twinkies with you? Is that why you're thanking him?
No.
His opponent tonight's gonna be the stupid hero, Titanium. As soon as he decides, here the big man is.
Titanium standing on the staging,
What's
holding
going
a chair
on?
aloft.
He's got the chair, he's got the T, but it's in a Queen Maeve-esque writing.
Nice variant there. I like that adjective.
What? I'd like to know what Maeve has up her sleeve, or should I say up her skirt, that put these two together.
You know,
it couldn't have been her looks.
I go to college.
And she hasn't been cooking.
Something
she
about...
still owes me a pot pie.
Something Freudian can be said about you wanting to know what's up Maeve's skirt.
Don't go there, Underhill. Don't go there. I don't need Queen Maeve. The only thing I need her to do is my laundry, my dishes, and fix my dinner when I get home. For anything else, I have the lovely Miss M. And I've seen you staring at her. You look at her wrong again, I'm going to knock you up beside your head.
You've been professing that Maeve shouldn't even be wrestling men. However, you have yet to be in the ring with her.
She doesn't need to be in the ring at all. She's a woman. She needs to be in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant, cooking my dinner.
Big fist by Titanium, returned by Tennessee Tank. Once again happening. Blocked by Tennessee, a second shot. Third.
See, I told you, he's the stupid hero. He has no brains. Tennessee Tank kept blocking it and blocking it and blocking it. And what did he do? He kept going again.
Irish whip right to the corner where we're at, and a big splash.
And that's not a compliment, seeing the big redneck outsmarted him. The big redneck's got, what, 2 brain cells? And they're both in his dog sitting on the porch.
Another Irish whip straight to the corner at us again. Goes for the splash, but misses. And a side clothesline by the superhero Titanium.
You know what happened? Tennessee Tank might have spit on Titanium, and that one brain cell transferred to him. That's why Titanium took over. Going for the famouser on the big man, dropping him down. Titanium stomping a knee, trying to take... That's a good... Actually, that's a good thought by Titanium. Take the big man's legs down so he has nothing to stand on.
Oh, yeah. If you want to stop a diesel truck, you take out his tires.
Exactly. You know, both of these guys are 2 of the bigger men in RMCW, actually the biggest men in Colorado wrestling. So it's kind of nice to see these 2 guys go at it.
Well, it's only fitting that they should be here because this is the biggest promotion in Colorado wrestling.
Well, by the looks of it, it might be one of the biggest promotions in the country. We'll just have to wait and see. Just depends on how many of these redneck fans here in Denver can turn on UPN and get enough brain cells to turn it on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I have every confidence our fans are going to be able to do that. We're drilling it into their head at our website at rmcwwrestling.com. Also, we've got flyers about. We're advertising it here. UPN 20 had their promo playing on our Rockytron.
And obviously, we have the UPN cameraman out here filming the show for you. Dare I say, fans of RMCW.
Titanium waving off the crowd. He doesn't want crowd support. He wants a victory.
You know, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's pretty, some people might say that's early. Too early for a lot of people, but for most of these redneck fans here in Denver, I'm sure they're just getting home from their sister's house after a night of drinking and partying with the family, if you know what I mean.
No, I think you lost me there, but the action in the ring kind of slowed down, but it's a face lock by Titanium. Side face lock.
The big man, Tennessee Tank, picking up Titanium and doing a backdrop. That might have shook that metal plate loose in that guy's head.
It shook the ring clean from the flooring that it had.
Titanium right back to the knee of Tennessee Tank. Looks from here like the big man, Tennessee Tank, is squealing like a pig, something he's used to.
You know, you give people from the backwoods the hardest time, but I've never been in an area of the country where the people that live further away from the city, they're nicer than the normal city folk of Las Vegas.
You might think that the people of the backwoods are nicer, probably because you came from the backwoods. Are you trying to tell me your middle name is Sheep?
No. And I didn't call my dad either.
Back to the action. Titanium getting up on the second rope. Drop kick into the corner.
Spear drop kick straight down on his chest. That could take the sternum out.
It could very well. Good show. I see that little stint in the hospital you had.
I know.
Taught you something, and now you're not a doctor, but you play one on TV, right?
I'm not a doctor, but I play one in the commentary booth.
You know, just because you watch some other medical channels, you might be on there on that other animal TV thing, watching the animal hospital thing. I know, because your favorite sheep's probably on there every other week. Doesn't mean you're a doctor. But on a serious note, I'm glad to see that you're healthy enough to come back here and help ruin half the show for me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that backhanded compliment.
Titanium
Big
flying.
Clothesline.
Flying clothesline from the...
Queen Maeve standing atop our staging.
You know, she comes out here and she doesn't have the common courtesy to bring me one of my press suits or to even bring me a pot pie. I don't know what she's looking over here.
She's looking over at the broadcast area. Inter-regional champion Queen Maeve.
You know that's going to be my belt, lady. Telling me to dream on.
Vince Vaughn threatening the inter-regional champion.
Like I said, she didn't even bring me a pot pie. She's standing out here looking like a, well, hell, looking like a female Titanium. And for Maeve to look like a female, that's pretty impressive. I don't know who looks more like a female, Titanium or Maeve.
Titanium choking out the Tennessee Tank with the chain. Queen Maeve's grabbing the chair with the big T on it.
You know, I'd like to know where the referee went for this match.
Titanium knocked him out of the ring. If you'd watched the action, you would know what's going on instead of watching Maeve.
Well, I had Maeve, or Maid, standing in front of me. I was arguing with her about where my pot pie was. I didn't get to see it. Now, of course, she's got Titanium's chair. I don't know what she thinks she's going to do with that.
Tennessee Tank gaining advantage again. Looks like he's going for a pump handle slam.
Actually, that's his favorite pigs maneuver. Picking him up, putting him on his shoulders, and then driving him down to the mat. That could be it. Where's the referee?
The ref's not counting. He's out on the floor. Big chair across the back of Tennessee Tank. And Maeve heads out of the ring.
You know, if you notice, when she got out of the ring, she dropped the belt on him.
And she throws the ref back in the ring. And he counts to 3. What a miscarriage of justice.
I couldn't agree with you more. You know, we might not agree on anything else the rest of this year, but that was a miscarriage of justice.
What was that?
Maeve hitting Tennessee Tank over the chair. You know, I don't like the big redneck, but I got to tell you, he got screwed.
He definitely got the screw job by Maeve. Titanium claiming the victory is his after using that foreign object to choke out the tank and then gaining advantage with a chair shot from Maeve.
You know, he doesn't impress me either. He might be big, but the bigger they are, the harder they fall to the fabulous one.
Wrong. Simply wrong. Tank looks around like, what happened to him?
Titanium!
Tank, frankly, now he knows how it feels to be one of his pigs.
Do you know the difference between an arm bar and a crowbar? Can you tell the difference between a pile driver and a screwdriver? Do you think pain is better to give than receive? Do you think you have what it takes to make it in the world of professional wrestling? If so, check out our Pro Wrestling Academy. You can link to it through our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com or call 303-238-3541. Once again, that number is 303-238-3541.
Dispatched of Wild Ride.
Don't ever, Underhill, use the Hitman in that kind of sentence again. Once again, the crowd not showing any respect to Super Destroyer. Chanting USA, USA.
Pitbull Adam Dewey wanting to get the match going.
And if the general was here, he would tell everybody, you know, say USA, USA.
Pretty good impersonation, I gotta say.
Well, he's a friend of mine.
How come that doesn't surprise me, Vince?
Flattery. Actually, imitation is the best form of flattery. Doing a stomp to the elbow, trying to tear that shoulder out of its socket. Easy for me to say.
Adam Dewey out onto the floor.
Hitting down and out on the floor already.
Staring at him. Adam Dewey muttering under his breath, frustrated with Super Destroyer.
You know, Wild Ride never had a short for wearing colorful and commentary t-shirts. That's your ex-commentator. You know who I'm referring to.
My partner, Don Juan, yes.
Exactly, referring in an earlier RMCW broadcast, referring to the t-shirt that Acid Rain has worn.
Correct, but now that we're on UPN 20, we can't repeat that or anything Don Juan said when he broadcasted it.
Don Juan was a great man and a great commentator. Let's hope you can live up to his expectations.
I understand, but there are certain federal laws in place with the SEC that we have to adhere to. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
But anyways, to go back to my point, Acid Rain once again wearing another colorful t-shirt on the back. Something to the effect of caution may cause swelling and dizziness. Now, I don't know if he's talking about his breath or his underarm deodorant.
Actually, I think he was talking about his last day in the county lockup.
Frankly, that shirt couldn't be any more truer than it has been stated already. Back to the action. Pitbull's taking over on the Super Destroyer.
I've got to say, Adam Dewey has the advantage with his tag team partner right here in the middle of all the action. He's not interjecting himself in the match per se, but it's just a momentum advantage.
Pitbull asking Super Destroyer what his major malfunction was. I think he's been in too many boot camp movies. Acid Rain getting on the referee, telling him to count a little 1, 2, 3. Frankly, I'm surprised that
shot to the knee
didn't even stun the big man. He falls over, not being able to stand on his knee. Surprised me that Acid Rain could count for 3.
Super Destroyer having problems getting moving.
Actually, it surprised me he knew what the ref would do, because I don't ever think that Wild Ride has ever seen the ref do the 1, 2, 3 in their favor.
I don't think so.
So that's kind of surprising that he knew what to do.
Super Destroyer rakes the eyes. Big slam. Off the ropes he comes. Guillotine leg drop. Wild Ride just a microcosm of the awesome tag team action we have going on here in RMCW.
The crowd once again chanting USA, trying to disrespect Super Destroyer.
Does the match for you?
It does, actually. Frankly, this is no match for Super Destroyer. I don't even know why the powers that be here in RMCW put this match together.
Adam Dewey is probably the only person that compares equally in size with the Super Destroyer. Big elbows.
Actually, I've seen a Twinkie at your house about the size of Super Destroyer.
never been to my house. Besides, if you did, you'd be wearing clown makeup.
I saw your house. I went around the corner off of Colfax and Ogden. I think it was sitting behind a building with the top open on it.
You're a funny man, Vince Vaughn. Just keep thinking that.
Anyways, back to the action.
Working on that knee still. Adam Dewey pushing out the rest. Acid Rain interjecting himself in the match.
You know, leave it up to Acid Rain to try to get a victory for his partner. He figures if Wild Ride couldn't win, I might as well have my partner win.
Acid Rain will see action once again.
Basically, these two share one brain cell between the two of them.
He may not be on the card this evening, but I guarantee you Wild Ride as a tag team, Acid Rain will see action again. Like maybe he gets your Hitman.
The Hitman beat him already once. Why would we want to wrestle him again? Why would me and my lovely Miss M sign that contract for the Hitman? Why would we do that? That's a step down. That's a step down.
Would you not want the tag team belt for your Hitman, so to speak?
Frankly, the Hitman are the tag team champions here in RMCW just because they don't have a belt, because the belts don't exist at this particular moment. But having that said, the Hitman...
3 count for Super Destroyer. That's the match. Acid Rain comes in.
The Hitman are the tag team champions here in RMCW as far as I'm concerned.
Super Destroyer getting worked over by Acid Rain. Once again, a non-win for the Wild Ride.
Welcome back, RMCW fans, to Friday night on UPN. We're going to join our next match in progress with Queen Maeve taking on one half of Mild Ride, Acid Rain.
You know, Vince Vaughn, the tag team's name is Wild Ride. Acid Rain makes a great appearance in his first singles match. However, Queen Maeve was just too much for him. Let's go to that footage.
Queen Maeve running. You know what? I can't.
Big shot with the chair.
I cannot sit here and watch this woman invade my sport that I love and try to wrestle in this damn ring. I can't sit here and watch it.
And off goes the headset, and I'm stepping back. They're coming over the sound table. Big head off the sound table. Queen Maeve's court. Looks like they're gonna tie Adam Dewey to the railing. The court working over Adam Dewey. Acid Rain being nailed on by Queen Maeve. Looks like they're going to tie Adam Dewey to the railing here, and they can watch as his partner gets pummeled by Queen Maeve. And I'm left without a broadcast partner. Tonight has been one fast, furious evening of action. If you've not been to an RMCW event, definitely come out for our next taping. For updates on that, check out our website at www.rmcw.com. DDT by Queen Maeve. This is just insane. They've got Adam Dewey tied to the ring railing right next to me. Pitbull talking smack from Queen Maeve's court. Queen Maeve thrown into the ropes. Big clothesline. I don't think this is an actual match or an actual interregional title defense. Which means she'd have to defend it once again this month. Irish whip to the corner. Goes charging in after it, but misses. Looks like he hit his head on the ring post. Big shot to the male anatomy, for lack of a better term. It's never pretty when they go downstairs like that. Acid Rain is looking worse than wear. Acid Rain with a leg takeover off the top rope. Adam Dewey's broken loose, working over the people of Maeve's Court. DDT on the floor. Holy cow, the action is just too fast to call. And I don't even have a co-commentator to help me. Big guillotine leg drop out the top rope. Queen Maeve is definitely working over Acid Rain. That's it. That's it. The ref's calling for the bell, but I don't think it was an actual match. Adam Dewey working over the Maeve's Court right here in front of the sound booth. I'm at a loss for words.
Cut my music. Hey, you poor excuse for a woman. Look over here when I'm talking to you. I told you the last show that I wanted RMCW's upper echelon to put us in a match, and obviously you've been ducking me because you're fighting that punk out there. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You have my belt. You have something that I want. And I'm telling you, it's already official. I signed a match tonight. The next show, you and me, one-on-one for that belt right there. And when you come out, bring me a pot pie.
It's breaking loose on the stage. Missed him, almost falling off. In back they go. Vince Vaughn breaking the news now that the match has been signed.
Fanfare Productions.
RMCW gear at one of our many RMCW shows or by mail at 1200 Madison Street, P.O. Box 675, Denver, Colorado 80206. Remember to include your size for proper fit. Shirts are $10. Hats, classically embroidered, are $15. Be sure to set yourself apart from the rest of the wrestling fans. Wear your RMCW gear. Ladies and gentlemen, come see Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling as they come to North Glen High for a UPN 20 taping May 12th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster outlets. Check out our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com. For more information, go ahead and call 303-238-3541. Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling comes to North Glen High May 12th. Don't miss it. Do you know the difference between an arm bar and a crowbar? Can you tell the difference between a pile driver and a screwdriver? Do you think pain is better to give than receive? Do you think you have what it takes to make it in the world of professional wrestling? If so, check out our Pro Wrestling Academy. You can link to it through our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com or call 303-238-3541. Once again, that number is 303-238-3541.
It's main event time on RMCW Friday night. But let me tell you, it's going to be parental guidance is suggested. If you have little kids, if you're faint at heart or weak of stomach, please turn away at this time because you don't want to see our owner without his shirt on. He's taking on the television champion, Future, and Big New Yorker.
I gotta admit, I don't like this Future guy. The Big New Yorker, however, is impressive. Blind Mike leaves Rowdy Knight, the Rowdy one, hanging at the end of this match.
Let's go to the footage.
The Future.
He is not the TV champion. We've been over this time and again. He stole it away from Rowdy Knight.
He won that match fair and square. The last time out, he is the true TV champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Future is here. The Future is now, and the Future looks damn good. And tonight,
and look, he's going to honor us with some words of wisdom.
That means shut up, Underhill.
Friday night. This is my TV show. It was my charisma, my skills, and my ability to end the UPN contract.
Rip off.
It is quite obvious to me that all of you are very jealous because at the age of 22, the Future's accomplished more than you will in your entire worthless lives. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it one more time for you pieces of trash.
And the chant goes out, which we can't repeat.
The chant voicing how good the Future is.
Shut your mouths. The Future is here. The Future is now. And the Future looks good. Now bring out my tag team partner, the Big New Yorker.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner is gonna be none other than the big New Yorker himself.
I've got to give the devil the due. The future may look weak, the future may look worthless, but he's got a good tag team partner. The big New Yorker is the extraordinary talent, the most extraordinary talent that the RMCW has.
You want to get up now? I mean, from the floor, that is.
I'm giving the devil his due. I don't like his politics. I don't like the way he carries himself, all arrogant.
The big New Yorker and the future, next to the Hollywood Hitman, are probably the nastiest tag team combo here at RMCW.
And imagine that. The big New Yorker can do all that with the handicap of having the future as his partner.
What is going on
Shauma
here?
Tango.
The Weeble Wobble's obviously lost his mind. Coming here and jumping
attacking
on
the big New Yorker. Big New Yorker making fun of Shauma Tango. And one shot, laying him out and making him take a powder. Shauma Tango heading towards the back.
Weeble Wobble needs to go visit Romper Room now. Now, who are they getting to take on this formidable team? Oh, Lord. No, they didn't.
Sounds like one Rowdy night to me.
None other than the
True heavyweight
TV champion.
The true.
The ex-TV champion. Fatty Knight. I mean, Rowdy Knight. And look who his tag team partner is. None other
than our league's owner and the person that signs our paychecks personally, Blind Mike.
You would like him.
Have to. So do you.
I don't have to like anybody.
Complete with seeing eye stripper.
If that's a stripper, I don't want to see what a fat woman looks like.
Rowdy Knight going around greeting the crowd.
So it's going to be Rowdy Knight and Blind Mike versus the future and the big New Yorker. Gee, I wonder who's going to win this one.
Well, they better just roll over and take it from our league's owner. He signs their paychecks too.
The one. Referee.
That's all the future could get on Blind Mike was one. He's a blind man. He's handicapped.
Frankly, I couldn't see if anybody else was counting. I got a cow sitting in front of me. For our Spanish watching audience, the La Vaca sitting in front of me, she needs to move. And I do mean move. I think I saw a patch of grass over there she could go chew on.
Blind Mike tagging in Rowdy Knight. This is definitely a revenge segment here.
Muy grande, La Vaca. I wonder if she puts out chocolate milk.
Rowdy Knight definitely wanting his TV title back.
Rowdy Knight with a boot to the face. Already trying to cheat to get his title back. Is the title even up for grabs tonight?
It is. If Rowdy and Mike win, he gets his title back. If Future and New Yorker win, they get to keep the title. That's what the final outcome of this is going to be.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know why our owner would sign this match. Future getting way up there, looking like Michael Jordan from the free throw line with that drop kick.
Kick out after two as Blind Mike, well, I was going to say watches on, as waits on for a tag in.
Actually, he needs some more clothes on. We are on UPN. I don't want to lose our license because of him. If you're going to wear something like that, you might as well get a tan at least.
Big New Yorker, big fist to the head of Rowdy Knight.
I see you salivating at our owner because he looks like a big Twinkie.
Irish whip to the ropes. Sidewalk slam, moving the whole ring. Rowdy Knight kicks out again. How does he do that? He's got the intestinal fortitude of a superhero. Not the superhero, but a superhero. Kick out again. Big New Yorker can't keep the good man down, so to speak.
You are so one-sided. Big New Yorker with a big clothesline on the Rowdy one. You know, I noticed he's sporting a new haircut. He finally got rid of that mullet that he used to wear. Business in the front, party in the back.
Big New Yorker with the Irish whip to the corner. Does to follow it in, but misses.
Now all he needs to do is fix the Austin Powers look, and, well, he might be a halfway decent person. Rowdy Knight with a big splash on the Big New Yorker into the corner.
Couple of feet to the bread basket.
Going to tag in, Blind
Mike steps off the ring apron.
The Lavaca pulling Blind Mike off the
Rowdy
apron.
Knight. What was that?
What was going on there?
Blind Mike wouldn't tag in for
Missile
his
drop
partner.
kick from the top rope. I wonder if Blind Mike just couldn't see the tag. He is
Oh, go for the sight joke. That's funny. Actually, I did it earlier. So it's just bad habit we get into around him. Big guillotine leg drop.
It kind of fits with that thing that came out with him. He's blind and she's, well, heavy. But looks only run skin deep, but that weight goes all the way through.
3 big shots. And a fourth to the belly. Rowdy Knight is exhausted. Needs to tag in his partner.
You know, I'm kind of proud of you. You haven't had a Twinkie all broadcast.
I know.
What, do you want a diet?
Well, you know, Doc says. Rowdy Knight, big slam by the Future. That was impressive. I'll give him that.
That should be it. The 1,
slam.
the 2.
Kick out by Rowdy Knight.
Obviously, the ref forgot how to count the 3 and how to count the 3 quick enough.
Mike leaning in like he wants to tag finally.
What's up with the Rowdy one wearing purple trunks, sporting a new haircut?
He's going for a new look now that he's got to get his title back.
I wonder if he's got a new orientation, if you know what I mean.
Future kicks out after 2. Mike wanting to tag.
Telling the Rowdy one, come over and tag me, clapping his hands. He's ready to go in now. Working the arm, going for the leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep. Rowdy Knight going over to make the tag. Mike steps off again and then walks away.
Our league's owner walking away with the Lavaca. He should just ride her back.
What is this? What is this?
Oh, Lord, here comes the stupid hero. Screw the pooch on that one, Underhill.
I know. I'm sorry. Blind Mike takes a chair to the head. Screw job being done by Blind Mike on our... That's where I was going with that. Being done on Rowdy Knight.
Actually, I didn't know our owner had it in him. Actually, that's probably the best thing I've seen him do all time. That's probably the best thing he's seen him do.
Titanium working over the Big New Yorker. Suplex.
Powering the big man, a superhero over here. Taking his role literally, trying to save everybody in the RMCW.
Titanium having words for the Big New Yorker. I can't believe our owner would do that. to Rowdy Knight. Team up with him and not tag in.
You know, and here I got to tell you, I don't respect Blind Mike for what he subjected us to, walking around in those bikini briefs with no shirt on, but I do respect him for what he did to Rowdy Knight.
No, Vince Vaughn, you're completely wrong there. You don't leave a man when he needs help. And that was completely uncalled for. That's going to do it for RMCW Friday night on UPN 20. Join us tomorrow night at North Glen High. Tickets are only $7 at the door. Don't miss it.
For the Fabulous One and Mr. Twinkie, see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, come see Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling as they come to North Glen High for a UPN 20 taping May 12th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster outlets. Check out our website at www.rmcwwrestling.com. For more information, go ahead and call 303-238-3541. Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling comes to North Glen High May 12th. Don't miss it.